Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today, guys, I'm scared. I'm in the middle of the road. We're going to be eating the various street food. It's corona season, but God no go shame us. Guys, you can see I'm in the middle of the road. I'm really scared, but God no go shame us. So guys, I think this is the first time you're seeing my after making this guys. Yeah. So guys, we're going to be going to different places and we're going to be eating their food. It's corona season, so I might not really be able to stay there and eat it, but trust me guys, we are going to eat it and I'm going to give a review of what the food looks like after. So guys,
so the very first place that I went was where they sell corn. This is roasted corn. Some people, I prefer this version of corn. I really don't like the cooked one. You can either take the cooked one or take this roasted one, but this roasted one just comes in very handy for me, and I don't know, I really just like it. And because this area is somewhere where agriculture is prominent, it is not really very expensive. It is not expensive. That's my sibling, that's my sister. She's trying to help the guy with roasting and turning. So basically what they just do is they turn. Once the side is done, they move to the other side. We got a corn worth of 100 naira, and I think she gave us like 5 or something. I really can't remember. Yes, I think she gave us like 5 or something. So that means that we got one for 20 naira each. Yes, cheap is the word. Cheap. And the good thing is that it is very fresh. Like, it is straight from the farm, and you just know it if it is straight from the farm because it has like a very fresh taste in the mouth. So this was the corn, guys. We got 5 pieces for 100 naira and was fresh. Moving on to the next. This woman was just passing by and she sells groundnut and popcorn, but this is their own version, not like the one you get in all these supermarkets and all, and it is also very cheap. Yes, so I told her to help me sell popcorn and groundnut worth of 50 naira. So that was what she did, and she just gave it to me. I enjoyed it. It just comes in handy as well. It's a street food. You can just eat it anywhere and just drink pure water and you are good to go. I think this very next street food that I got, it is really kind of unique because it is not something that you get everywhere. This street food is called, they call it dokono. Yes, they call it dokono. It is made out of corn and it is not of Nigerian origin. Yes, it is from Togo. This girl is not, I don't think she's Nigerian. She's not Nigerian because I spoke with her and she's not Nigerian. She's from Togo too, and this is like their own very prominent indigenous food made out of corn. One goes for 50 naira, and this food, I really like it. I took a lot of it while I was growing up because where we were staying, we had Togos beside our house. So is it Togos or Togolese, guys? I really don't know. People from Togo, we had them at our side. So I had a lot of this while growing up, and it's really sweet. This is corn. I don't know how they make this, and this is raw pepper. That's the good thing about it. If you have ulcer or you get heartburn, please be very careful while taking this. This is raw pepper. I don't really know how they make this thing, but I just know that it is raw pepper. And this is burnt pepper. Pepper has to get burnt. Yes, this is burnt pepper. They don't really put a lot of it because it is really peppery. You don't want to joke with this kind of pepper. And I think the next thing that they just do is they had raw onions too. Raw onions. They will just sprinkle some raw onions on it. And but this food is so sweet. And this is fresh. This is fried fish. This fish goes for 50 naira each too. So I just got, I think I got 1 or I got 2. Yes, I got 1. So a total of this is 150 naira. I think I asked her to add another one. Yes, I asked her to add another one. and that makes it a total of it 200 naira, which is lesser than $1. That's 200 naira. And I enjoyed the food. I asked her to put more raw pepper for me. Guys, this food is something you should look out for whenever you are taking street food in this particular town where I am, if you are opportune. And the next street food I'm talking about and I went for is mosa. Mosa is also made out of corn. Why are they making everything out of corn? I think corn really has a whole lot of uses. So this is corn. I think I don't know how they do it too, but the woman said they just grind it, and I think the flour they'll mix the flour together with water and they'll just fry. I really like this too. What do they use this for in Nigeria? Yes, what they use this for in Nigeria, some people fry it when they are old parents, when their old parents die, or when they want to do Sara. I think, what do they call Sara? Giving to the poor. Yes, I think that's giving to the poor, but I really don't know what they call it. Giving to the poor. Yes. So this mosa has a lot of uses. It's not just a street food. It is something that they fry when aged parents, when they die, or when they want to give alms to the poor, or when they just want to ask God for something. I don't know. This is what they fry, but this one is not what they fried for somebody that died, though, please. This is what they fried for. This is what this woman sells. She sells, yes, on the street. So this is mosa, and I really like it again because it's very sweet. Number one, the mosa itself is very sweet, and the fact that they will just sprinkle some sugar on it, like the normal sugar that we all know. They're just going to sprinkle it on it when they are done frying. Makes it very sweet, and this is what it looks like, guys. This is what it looks like. So I'm just going to ask my friends to review it for us, and they will just so that.
Lara, yeah, what's up with the mosa? How does it taste?
Yeah, it tastes so nice. Like, it's one of these African.
It's the first time you're having it, Abby?
Right? Yeah,
it's the first time. Okay.
With
a little sprinkle of sugar. He has not tasted it and he's scared to taste it.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So how does it taste?
It's actually very nice.
This is the first time you're having it.
No. I've actually had mosa
Eat before.
Yeah.
And it tastes nice.
Very nice. Very
Guys, mosa tastes nice, so
yeah, you have to get mosa too. Get some mosa.
get mosa in your life.
Get Oyo mosa.
Oyo mosa, that's the word. Oyo mosa. So this is what mosa tastes like. Oh, sorry, you guys cannot taste it. This is what mosa looks like. It is made out of corn.
corn, yeah.
With a sprinkle of sugar. And it's just 10 naira.
Can you see?
Now I told you guys in my last video that
And it
when
tastes really good.
you are even living in Oyo, you can survive on 200 naira in
I
a day.
swear.
I'm not lying, yo.
I swear.
You can survive. Let me say per meal. You can survive on 200 naira. That's one of the reasons why I like
You
this town
can't
so
try
much.
for two that you not be full.
I swear, but I don't show no day. I think so guys, this is about.
This particular food is something that I have never eaten my whole life. I don't have memories of taking it. They call it two, yes, they call it two, and they eat it like they're eating swallow. What I mean by swallow is they eat it like they're eating semo, like they're eating amala, like they're eating pounded yam. That's how they eat it, guys. I really have never tasted this food. I heard it is of northern origin, from the north. I think that's where they said it comes from, and it is made out of rice. So what they just do is they grind rice into a flour too, and they make it on fire like you are making a swallow. If you are really from Nigeria, you would understand what I mean by swallow, and if you are not from Nigeria, I'm just trying to talk about solid food. So we asked the woman to sell something worth of 100 naira, and this is something worth of 100 naira, and she asked what particular. Some people take it with this thing inside is big. Yes, what she's trying to stay together is called begiri. It is made out of beans. They just grind beans and they cook, add palm oil, add pepper. And this is ewedu. I don't know what they call ewedu. I think ewedu is draw soup, because I really don't want to mislead you people. I don't want to mislead you guys. So ewedu, and you just add stew. stew and you take like swallow. Guys, I'm going to give a review of this because this is something that I've never eaten my whole life and it is just totally strange to me. When I first got to the place and I saw this pot, I was like, what the hell is this? Until the woman has stirred it together and I saw that okay, this is normal gbegiri that we know, but I don't know, it is kind of watery, maybe because it is a street food. It is not something that you make in your own house yourself, which is very fine. So she sold 200 naira, so worth of 100 naira, and she sold wara. They call wara cheese. Wara is cheese from cow milk. That was what she put on top for the other food, and this is just gbegiri on top, gbegiri made out of beans, and that is wara that she was trying to put. I told her not to put ewedu for me because I really don't like ewedu. I don't take it. So this is my home food. The previous one is for my sister, for my sibling. She takes ewedu, and this is it about these two. Guys, pray for me. I'm so scared. I've never taken this tool before. The woman said I really like it. I pray I really like it. First problem I had with this tool was the fact that you cannot eat it with your hand. You have to look for a spoon because it's sort of watery. And guys, I really don't understand what the food. I'm trying not to spoil my face, and my sister said I'm really going to enjoy it, but I really don't understand how they eat this thing. It's just like I'm forcing myself to swallow this thing. The fact that it's watery and you cannot eat with your hand, you have to eat with spoon because everything is just going to start flying and running into your hands and everything. I don't know. I was asking people that were sitting with me that God, I thought you said this thing was really nice. I don't know. That's my own personal opinion. My sister really enjoyed it. I didn't like it, and I don't think this is a street food that I would want to eat again. Guys, it looks like you're packing water. Guys, can you see? Like, it's not solid. Good. It's fine. Some people enjoy it, which is very fine, but for me, this is one street food that I don't think I am going to try out again. Guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this particular video, and if you forgot to subscribe throughout watching this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Yes, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye.